The majority of the circuit boards, they have one plug for input information and one plug with output information like this. This plug have different pins, and each pin is dedicated for fuel, the other pin is for ignition, the other pin is for stop, the other pin, yeah. This is the socket for output. The harness is connected here, and this is the harness for the engine. And this is the input information. Normally is with the power and some information, some feedback information from some sensors. Internally, what happened with the resistor? The resistor is a carbon composition. It's just a fancy way of describe how the carbon, the graphite, mixed with the resin produce more or less resistance. Yeah, this kind of resistor is easy to make, and the resistance depends of the amount of carbon and the amount of resin inside of the resistor. In order to read the value of the resistor, the value of this resistor, we are going to start with the color at the beginning, the opposite of the silver or gold. If this is silver or gold, I go in the opposite. Okay, and I start in this band. Okay, in this particular case, we are going to check what is the value of this resistor. Okay, for example, this one. What is the first color? We are going to refresh the previous example. The first color was yellow, you remember? What is the second color? Okay, the second color was violet, no? What is the third color? The number of zeros. Oh, the third color is red. Is red. Okay, and the tolerance is gold or silver? Is gold. Okay, the value of the resistor is 4.7 kilo ohms. Let me explain what happened with the intensity. We are going to check this element, the ammeter. The ammeter. Remember, in both cases, we have a battery of 9 volts, equal voltage in both circuits. And let me check what happened with the intensity, the flow of electrons after the group of resistors. In this particular case, the resistors in parallel. In this particular case, the resistors in series. Okay, let me check what happened. When I close this breaker, the intensity is 2.7 amps because the resistors are connected in parallel. I have 2.7 amps. Let me check. I close this circuit. Oh, now the intensity is 0.3 amps. Oh yeah, because when I connect the resistors, in series, the total resistance increase. Check at this picture. In this picture, we have one battery. This is the battery, negative and positive. And we are going to install in series 2 resistors. And from the middle of that resistor, we are going to connect the output voltage that I need. For example, suppose that this battery is 12 volts, and I need in the output, for example, 6.7 volts, because I need activate one injector, and the injector is 6.7 volts. All right, and the input voltage is 12 volts. Okay, what is the procedure to calculate? Suppose that you have in your pocket one resistor. The resistor number 1 is 800 ohms, and you need to know how much should be the value of the second resistor in order to produce in the output 6.7. Okay, we are going to do that calculation. We are going to use the formula. The formula says that the output voltage should be equal to the input voltage times resistor number 2 divided by resistor number 1 plus resistor number 2. This is exactly the formula that we have. Okay, what is the input voltage? Is 12 volts. No, we have the input voltage 12 volts. And how much voltage I wanted is 6.7. This is the information that I wanted. And I have in my pocket one resistor of 800 ohms. And I want to know what is the value of the resistor number 2. That's the situation. Okay, this is equal to 12 R2 divided by 800 plus R2. And 5360 should be equal to 12 minus 6.7. 12 minus 6.7 is equal to 12 minus 6.7 is equal to 5.3. 5.3 R2. Then R2 is equal to 5360 divided by 5.3, and is 5360 divided by 5.3 is 1011 ohms.